Hey there. I've not woken up feeling great today again. So um why is it that our emotions just mess us up so much that we just can't think, and I'm just overthinking and overthinking. You know, I I deserve to be treated right. I deserve to be listened to. I deserve from the person that said they love me and that I love them, and yet I've not heard anything from them. I've written a letter. I've wrote messages before. I haven't done any messages for a while. But the thing is, if you love someone and they love you back, then there shouldn't be any cold shoulders. Trying to punish someone, etc., etc. There should be listening and chances and trying to put yourself in the other person's shoes. And obviously, I wanted everything to be totally fine. Um, I was trying to help this person to learn social norms. He had, obviously I went to a refuge because of him, and I had to go to a refuge because he didn't understand that his behaviour. Well, I don't know how much he understood, but he thought that if you control people that you want in your life. So that's what he said. He said that's what he thought you did, but it was scary. But he had times that he was really lovely, and he's obviously got insecurities. So I was being holding up to a really high standard and testing him out really to test out his love to see if he was a new person. And it's just I was saying I'm not needy, but I've got another problem that is part of me, is that I don't like people to think something about me that isn't true, and that is another I. It's one of my anxieties. I can't bear someone to believe something that isn't true, and so for him to hold on to that, he's not going to talk to me because he thinks I don't care and because he thinks I got him arrested. Well, if I had got him arrested for real, um, he wouldn't be out on bail, or off bail. I mean, he would be in trouble, and so why he's not putting two and two together. But I'm guessing that his mum's got involved, and I'm guessing that he's kind of hurting, so he's probably pretending in his mind that I'm dead or something. But I it's just I've woken up, and every day I'm waking up like I was missing him already, because when someone does act like your hero in your life, you're grateful to them. So he's done a load of good things, apart from all the bad behaviour, which obviously made me not want to be with him. And but as I say, I just don't like to have people believe untruths about me or to think bad about me, and if I've ever done anything to upset anyone ever, But so that's my stress today. Another stress is I was meant to have a solicitor's appointment, and I told them I didn't have any money to pay up front, and would it be this like, no win, no fee kind of situation, and and they said, oh yeah, we can do that, and then. As I'm just getting ready to go to my appointment, they've contacted and they said, "Oh, you haven't paid," and I said, "But you know that I can't pay unless I win," and which is a family situation with a will. Um, so, pah. So I've been going out of my mind, and I do I always try to distract myself, but the emotions are so strong and they're so disabling, and you can see how people end up taking their life, or just absolutely losing the plot, becoming drunks or addicted to drugs, because when you have strong feelings for someone and you don't know what's going on, and it's ended, it's really hard. And I suppose he had strong feelings before, and but I was trying to help him be a better person because obviously, just to get on in society, you've got to act a certain way. And but obviously, the litmus test is if he asks me to forgive him, but he can't forgive me. Well, it's not great, is it? So I wonder what will happen. Anyway, I've gone through some old journals, trying to get comfort myself because obviously I've had times before where I've had this situation happen, and it's like deja vu, but in a different way. And I've um, I've got this little another flowchart. I love my flowcharts. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. My son laughed at this. He said, "Look, Mum, you're in a prayer loop." So I probably need to write this bigger so you can see it. This one's called "Out of Your Mind?" Question mark. No, great. Yes. Have you had enough sleep? No, sleep. Yes. Have you eaten? No, go eat. Yes. Have you prayed? No, pray. Yes. What inspiration did you receive? And then I put none, pray again. And then I've put what did you receive? And then do such and such that you received to go do it. And so here it says work, earn a wage, develop a skill, um, do activities, exercise, meditate, organise stuff, relax, socialise. Anyway, they're a list of suggestions. But I just hate this feeling because if I'm getting older in life, I don't want to be alone. I want to be with someone that I kind of already know about, really, and someone that I already know what I like about them. And if they obviously are going to get better and better, and if God is on their side, I've just got to leave it to God's hands, haven't I? But anyway, so that chart did make me laugh. Going out of your mind. I do feel like I'm going out of my mind at the moment. So I've had to cancel this solicitors thing because I haven't got money up front, and I've just opened up a journal from 2010, so 10.5 years ago, basically, and I was distressed then from another person. Well, the situation I mentioned in my old reflections to do with church and the temple. Anyway, but I was having some counselling at the time, and this counsellor said that I had to take care of the child within me, and so I'd written some thoughts in my journal. So it says here, it says Friday the 9th of April 2010, and it said had to have, oh, what was it? Oh, that's something completely different. Let's go on to the next bit. Right, my thoughts. I need to think of ways to protect the 11-year-old inside of me to help her achieve her future. She deserves to be loved and respected. She deserves to be heard. She deserves to be kept safe. She deserves holidays. She deserves a loving partner. She deserves to be happy and unafraid. She deserves not to have an angry partner that is angry for sex all the time. She deserves to read poetry. She deserves to read books. She deserves to learn an instrument. She deserves to have time out. She deserves to be unafraid when having time out. It's quite a few, I've written quite a bit, but this is to remind myself because sometimes as we think of ourselves as an adult, we don't really tend to our needs. But if we look at ourselves and think of ourselves as a child within us, we're more empathetic and compassionate and wanting to, help and love that child. So that's what this is about, to remind myself that I've got an 11-year-old in me that deserves loving. So I've written down she deserves to hope for good things in life, to not be bullied or controlled. She deserves to have nice friends. She deserves to attend the temple and to be free. She deserves an eternal partner. This is at a time that I was a devout Latter-day Saint. obviously things have rocked the boat, and I'm still communicating between me and God, but my thoughts are a little bit different. Anyway, she deserves to be given chances when she makes mistakes. She deserves to